आकाश प्लस बायजूस का पवई में नया क्लासरूम सेंटर ओपन कर दिया गया है। हजारों छात्रों को डॉक्टर और आईआईटियन बनने के अपने सपनों को साकार करने में मदद करने के लिए देश के विभिन्न हिस्सों में अपने नेटवर्क का विस्तार करने के आदर्श सिद्धांत को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए परीक्षण तैयारी सेवाओं में अग्रणी आकाश प्लस बायजूस ने मुंबई के पवई में अपने नए क्लासरूम सेंटर का उद्घाटन किया है। नए सेंटर में 300 छात्रों के लिए 4 क्लासरूम होंगी। यह मुंबई शहर में आकाश प्लस बायजूस का 13वां सेंटर है। चौथी मंजिल पवई प्लाजा कमर्शियल विंग ब्लॉक 401 साईनाथ नगर पवई में स्थित क्लासरूम सेंटर फाउंडेशन स्तर के पाठ्यक्रमों के साथ साथ मेडिकल और इंजीनियरिंग प्रवेश परीक्षा पाठ्यक्रमों की तैयारी करने वाले छात्रों की जरूरत को पूरा करेगा, जो उन्हें अपने बेसिस को मजबूत करने के अलावा विभिन्न प्रतियोगी परीक्षाओं के प्रकार जैसे ओलंपियाड आदि में तैयारी करने में मदद करता है। आकाश प्लस बायजूस के डिप्टी डायरेक्टर अभिषेक कुमार सिन्हा ने अपनी कंपनी के नए अधिकारियों के साथ क्लासरूम सेंटर का उद्घाटन किया।
Everyone, my name is Abhishek Kumar Sinha. I am physics faculty and deputy director in Aakash. So with me, Mr. Nasir Muhammad sir. He is zonal assistant director for academics for entire western zone, which comprise of Gujarat and Maharashtra and Goa. Mr. Dharmesh Popat, he is regional sales and growth head for this Mumbai region, Mumbai and Goa. Mr. Sandeep Soni, he is area business head, and Miss Amita, he is assistant director academics for this branch. So on the behalf of Aakash, I welcome all of you for the inauguration of this our Powai Extension Center. So I'm very happy to announce that this is our 13th centers in this Mumbai location, and we are happy to serve you. So it's all started in 1988 when our respected CMD sir, Mr. J.C. Chaudhary sir, has first opened this Aakash in Delhi with just 12 centers. Now we have more than 286 centers and a base of 3 lakhs students. So right now the students of Powai has to move to different locations to get education or coaching for medical examination like NEET or engineering like JEE Main or Advanced or Olympiad or school. But now as we have opened our location at Powai itself, so they can get their tuition, they can get their coaching and all their studies at this location itself. So we are doing very good as far as our results are concerned. So we have a legacy of result. As you know, ki last year, second last year, the JEE Advanced All India rank first was also captured by an Aakashian, Mr. Chirag, and this year also a great result. 3 students have scored 720 out of 720 as far as NEET examination is concerned, and 1 student from Mumbai itself, a Panvel girl, Kartika Ji Nair, who scored 720 out of 720. In Maharashtra, if I will talk about NTSC, National Talent Search Examination, which is a local state level examination, so state rank 1, state rank 3rd, state rank 4th, they all captured by Aakashian. So this Powai center has 4 classrooms which can accommodate 300 students, and all the classroom teaching which we used to provide at our other locations will be just implemented here. So we are very much hopeful कि now this would be a great boon for Powai students. They don't have to travel. As you know, communication is a very big challenge as far as Mumbai is concerned. So traffic and all those things which takes a lot of time. So now they can study at their own location. So I'm very happy and very thankful to all of you. You come here, and just is up to you if you want to ask any questions, please.
For last 2 years, in fact, we all have observed that stress level has gone not only among kids but parents as well. Like even we all, like all of us actually, have suffered a lot in those 2 years. But again, the thing is like how you handle the situation, how parents for which the kids are there for I think 16 to 17 hours at home, how do they influence them, and at the same time when they are coming to the institutes, rather than pressurizing them, we try to become their friends, we try to actually make them comfortable so that if they are coming here, that learning should be in a happy mode. Okay, it should not happen that a teacher himself is angry and trying to like force something on kids. If that will happen, definitely that stress level will shoot up. So this is what we have been trying to do for last 2 years. We have been trying to, even in online mode, like we have been doing one-to-one calls, which Abhishek sir mentioned. One-to-one calling, like teacher will be calling the children individually and will be talking like on MS Team, face to face. We'll be sitting, we'll be spending 5-10 minutes with the kids to understand what they are doing, so that one-to-one connect is there. Then in PTMs also, online PTMs which we have done, all the parents sit together, we address all of them together. If there are any issues, we listen to them, we note down. And another important thing which we observe, like we don't feel that we are actually we don't have any kind of ego that the parents should not complain or the children should not complain about us. If they are not getting anything, we are ready, we always accept that and we try to improve that. So we have like tried our level best to reduce this stress level, to give them like mental support, whatever we could as teacher or as an institute, that we have been doing, ma'am. Okay, and now since things have returned back to normal, so we hope that the things will be under control.
You can see there are many competitors nearby, but the only thing that is, I can say one point for Aakash is that we produce or we serve in terms of results. Results are the ones which we can directly prove upon, and we have nothing more to prove other than results. So we can compare with anyone, but Aakash will always stand true in terms of results, and Aakash will always stand true in terms of no bifurcation with respect to students when it comes to classroom. In our classroom, a student with an average performer also sits with the best student of the class, and we have all faculties which are same for every child. So this is what is the quality of Aakash, I feel. That we do not need to prove ourselves to anyone beyond this.
So with this entire COVID situation that has happened, mental health is being spoken about, stress levels are being spoken about. So I think with the change in the hybrid and offline model, the children prefer more online because of various reasons that we know.
Yeah, so actually the association with Aakash and BYJU'S is very amazing now, because people are facing very good experience now. BYJU'S, who is technology based tech and largest one in India and I think across the world, and Aakash, who have the legacy in offline classes. So now both the things partners together, and we are delivering our offline things with the tech facility. So it's a win-win situation for both the companies and for the students also.
No ma'am, see, there is no specific type of things that this center will run only hybrid or this will only run online. So both online, offline and hybrid modes are available at all our location. This is up to parents, this is up to students which mode they want to opt. So we will run all type of classes. If as parents wants complete offline, then we are here. That's why we opened 4 rooms and can accommodate 300 classroom. If our faculties are equally equipped with all the technology, all the gadgets, and they can take classes from here and student can teach study from their home itself. So there is no challenge from our side. It's up to parents, it's up to students, it's up to their locality, it's up to the traffic which they travel, which mode they want to opt, whether it is offline, whether this is online or hybrid. We are ready to serve in all type of modes.
Any more questions? Yes. I just want to understand, the admissions all depend on the percentile that they get, right?
Percentage, yes ma'am.
Percentage that they get. So suppose there is a student who's really keen on doing engineering or doctor or whatever,
yes,
and he's not achieved that percentage. So how does it work over there?
No, ma'am, percentage in terms of scholarships are concerned, or you're asking about their academic percentage?
Academic percentage.
No, see.
So there's a certain percentage that they need to achieve.
Yes,
right?
it's 60% for necessary. Want to answer this question?
Yeah, I'll answer this question. Actually, ma'am, Aakash has always been asking more and more children to come and enjoy this experience. Okay, I don't see even a single child without having some kind of dreams. Like everybody dreams. So there are so many kids who dream of becoming engineers or doctors, and let's say they are not good in studies till class 10. So and they haven't got like very good scholarship also, for example. But still that child has a chance to come and study with us despite not getting a good scholarship, because like from my personal experience, I have observed the children who are not even good in class 11. But when they reached class 12, they became so serious and now they are studying in AIMS Delhi. Can you imagine that? So at any point of time we can't say that this child is not capable. At any point, and in fact being a teacher, like I've never ever say in my life that the child doesn't have a capability. It is actually we, teachers, parents and the society who have to inculcate those values in the kids that nahi, you can do. Even if you are not doing good right now, no issues. We are there to help you, we'll help you out and you can do better. So that is basically how Aakash works. Means for us all the children are equal, we treat them equally, by the time NEET or JEE exam gets over. So that, and I think just because of these values we have grown so much and the children and the parents have faith in us. Because we never demoralize a child, we ask children to come and study and experience us, and this is how we help.
If you will see the recent development, so as the offline classes are now being resumed, so parents still, as far as Mumbai location is concerned, traffic is a big issue. So they are, I think, more towards that hybrid model. They want to come 2 or 3 days offline classes at our location, or maybe doubt session, remedial classes or testing can be done in online mode. So it's just the amalgamation of both offline and online. But again, offline and online both have pros and cons, all of you know very well. So right now I think the new normal, as Nasir sir has already mentioned, is hybrid mode. So students are also preferring this hybrid mode, ma'am. So
students can sit at a given
at a given time of time, we can accommodate 300 students in 4 rooms for this location, for this Powai location.
morning evening. Okay.
So we used to run our classes in shift wise. So we will have morning shifts, afternoon shifts and evening shifts. So at a shift at a time, a total of 300 students can sit in this premise.
Okay, great. And what are the timings from what time to what time? And the
So it can vary from time to time and as per the requirement of students. So generally we used to conduct our classes from 10:30 to 7:30. 10:30 AM to 7:30, but it may shift, it may vary as per the requirement of students.
Great. And you have opened so many other centers, so congratulations on that.
So thank you, sir.
Today also you have opened one more.
This is our 13th center in Mumbai itself, sir.
Wow.
Yes.
I was there in the Chembur as well.
Yes.
So my other question is, how do you come to a break even? I mean, what is the capacity utilization that you are expecting? And in your past centers, this is future. So in your past centers, how soon are you able to achieve a break-even point for any given center?
So I think Dharmesh sir would be the right person to answer this question. Dharmesh sir.
600 to 700 students, and then it comes to break-even. The basic priority is students first.
Yes.
We are looking at that way. Students should be shouted. The other things can be.
So we don't look about profit and loss and numbers and all those things. The only motto is student first, and we have to deliver quality education and just to fulfill their dream of becoming a doctor or an engineer. So a single motto, we just work on this, sir.
And what about the challenges that you face? Like one of the challenges that comes to my mind is a student who's quite dull. So how do you take care of such students?
So see, I don't think any student is dull or below average or something like this. Just a right mentorship if it would be given to them, so they can just excel. Qualifying a competition exam is not very tough, what generally people think. So there is a fixed syllabus, there is a fixed pattern. This question is important, this question is going to be asked. So if proper guidance is given to them, then there is no big challenge so that they can't qualify this competition exam like NEET, JEE Main or advanced. So if proper guidance, proper mentorship, proper coaching can be given, and proper schooling, the most important, and parenting is very important. So all these contributes towards the success of a student. So,
and you just mentioned about parenting as well.
Yes.
Do you also have some workshop or something?
Yes, of course. So see, what we think there are 3 pillars. One is the student itself, the second one is mentors, which we will going to provide, and the third and the most important is parents. So we used to communicate parents on a frequent basis. Even we have a one-on-one program where every faculty used to call a parents on daily basis, and they just discussed about the progress of their wards. And of course we used to conduct PTM, also parents teacher meeting, and whenever we just there is a necessity of being a meeting to arrange a meeting with parents, we used to conduct this, sir.
In fact, the classroom program which we will be starting here will start with parents orientation program itself. Like we don't call children for classes. First of all, a parents teacher orientation is scheduled. then the entire process of those 2 years or 3 years for which the child will be associated with us is discussed with the parents, their views are taken, and only then, after that, we start the classes. This is
Actually, we keep engaging our parents equally as the students are concerned.
And before enrolling a student, do you also have some aptitude test or some
Yes,
kind
yes,
of-
yes. So, Sandeep sir, please.
Basically, we conduct Aakash admission cum scholarship test for the students where they can secure up to 90% scholarship, and we also conduct NTHE level examination, which is a national level examination for all the students, and any students who is brilliant but financially is poor, so he can also participate in that examination, and he can study with Aakash free of cost. So that type of things we are offering to all the students.
And this is not for selected numbers. So this goes till the year for the continuity of the year, for entire year.
Excellent.
Can you talk a little about the hybrid model? How are you going to be offline or hybrid? How is it?
Okay, so Nasir sir, you want to answer this question?
Yeah, in fact, for last 2 years or 2.5 years, what we have observed is that this hybrid is the new normal now, isn't it? And there are so many advantages of teaching in hybrid mode, because so many times what we have observed is that the child misses classes due to traffic congestion, or sometimes the child is not well. So at that point of time, those children can attend the classes from home here. So this has actually additional advantages only. So here also we'll try to run the classes in hybrid mode only. Okay, so the child can attend online as well as offline. Like we have both facilities available here, pure offline, pure online, both facilities will be available. And for this hybrid model, like how we have succeeded is, for example, if the child want to come for doubts, the child has to come after traveling for like half an hour or 45 minutes. So what we are doing, or what we have started doing here was that from here only we'll schedule a doubt session. The child can attend doubt session from the home itself. So like these are the advantages which we have observed in these last 2 years for hybrid model. So means there are, what as far as our observation is there have been positives, more positives of this hybrid model.